So I went ahead and added a little more on the beard. I'm just giving some textures, just sausages just stuck around. And now I'm just going to turn around and then start checking on the back. Now here we just need to add a little more bulk, before which I'm just going to add a support for the cap. Okay, I'm just going to use three skewers. I have the wire. They are about 16 gauge thick wire, floral wire. I'm just going to insert in three places and then join them and then bend it towards one side, so that will be like the support for the cap. Okay, so let me just insert one of the wire here. The other one here. And then the third one. Okay, I just want to bring the three together. Just have to bend this towards one side. I'm just checking if start using foil. I'm just trying to bend the wire to position where I want it. Turn to see how much more I just need to add in here. I could cover the back more with foil. We'll be covering this with a layer of shortening to just close all these the sharp dents that we have here from the aluminum foil. To just soften that up, you could add ganache, but that anyway, that part is not edible at the moment, so we just need to soften this whole thing using shortening. A little bit more on this side. I'm just going to use the foil tape to just stick these separate sheets that I have added now. Once the sheets together are stuck, then they are just not going to move. So I have the foil tape with me. Okay, so now we just stuck this entire thing, and now I'm just going to wrap this and then make it a bit more smoother. Okay, now I'm just going to apply shortening all over, and then that will be ready to drape with the fondant. That will be the cap. So I have shortening here. I'm just going to grab a bit in my fingers and then just go ahead and apply, and this is just going to fill out the dents. So I've almost smoothed out the foil texture with the shortening, and then on top of this we would just cover it with red fondant. So now I have the sheet of red fondant here. So I'm just going to focus on the front. I will be cutting out the excess. I'm going to turn it around to check the back. All these excess can be cut out. I'm just going to get the scissors. I'm just going to wrap it in first and then go in and seal. A bit of pleat like areas are fine because this is a cap. I'm just using a craft knife or scissors itself to cut out excess. On the side, I'm just using the one that was cut now. There is good amount of shortening out there, which will just stick the fondant on the foil. We will just blend in this, or we will be also using the royal icing to create the fur here, so that will get covered. So all the fondant is just stuck. I could remove it here. Just checking any bits which are not stuck. I'm just going to apply shortening and stick. You could use the Dresden tool and then just merge. If it's gotten dried out, then apply shortening. The bottom ends will be covered with a patch of royal icing. I'm just going to cut out. Okay, so now this is good, and then you could just use the shortening and just go around and apply it, like make it even on the surface of the fondant. That's going to give a little bit of the shine. Okay, now next will be to start adding the royal icing and have a patch here and then have a ball. Okay, so create the fur details and the ball here. We could just pipe using the royal icing and or we could just make a small fondant ball and then also go around and then pipe the royal icing. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the palette knife, the small one, to just smear out and also just dab it and just pull it up, and that is going to give the fur effect as well. I'm just using the same spatula to just dab. Alternately, you can also use a brush. So we just on the front, let me just go ahead and pipe around here. I'm just going to continue here. Similarly, we just go ahead and then do the fur effect throughout.